Welcome back to the channel there, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's comic books, coffee, and more. Okay, before we begin, don't forget about that QR code there. It'll take you to my YouTube channel, my eBay page, and my Instagram page for all your reading delights. Alrighty, let's see who joined us today. Ooh, will you look at that? It is Marvel Comics Group, the Invincible Iron Man. Whew, that was close. Number 114, this book was 35 cents back in 1978. Name of the story is The Menace Called Arsenal. Right there, The Menace Called Arsenal. It is by Bill Manto and Keith Giffen. Now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books, which is accessible through that QR code right there. Also, if you don't mind, hit the like button down below, give it a smash that subscribe button. Keeps me going, keeps the channel going, and leave a comment. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like about it, whether you want to hear more of this. If you want to hear something that's in my library, I'll try to get it on for you. All right, let's see what we have here. Invincible Iron Man, The Avengers Must Die. Not all of us, mister. Avengers Mission. You know, Shellhead, I didn't mind restoring your friends after they had been turned to gold by Midas, but now you're asking me to cure your enemies too? That's exactly what I'm asking, Yellow Jacket, because if anyone can cure the unicorn, you can. Thanks for the compliment, but blast it, I don't even know what's wrong with the unicorn. Neither do I, old friend, but during the attack on Stark International, my armor senses revealed that he was dying. I also detected a high-frequency radio pulse signal beamed at the unicorn. Someone knew he was a terminal case and sent him on a mindless kamikaze attack on Stark's new plant. We seem to have become a nursing home for ailing supervillains. We've got Jason Beer on ice. Count Nefaria, incredibly aged in the first stage of his restoration to normalcy. Yes, excuse me, yes. Now, the unicorn. The instruments register enormous power. Iron Man, any attempt to check it could be dangerous. But you'll try, Hank. Yes, old friend, I'll try. Ahem. I know it's not the place of a bothersome beast to ask, but just what do we get out of all this? If we cure them, Blue Cross won't pay us a cent. And they'll just attack us again as soon as they're well. That's a chance we have to take, Beast. Why is it what I want to know? Because only the unicorn can tell us who sent him to attack Stark. I have checked the power levels, as you requested, Hank. The revitalizer is ready. Thanks, Vision. Now, we'd all better clear out. The revitalizer will bring the unicorn's erratic life signs back to some form of stability, but none of us should risk exposure to the radiation levels that are involved. Iron Man, yes, I'm coming. Excuse me. Everybody loves ices. The Avengers leave, shutting the heavy shielded door behind them. For the next hour, radiation levels within the lab will be such that only the two sleepers, Count Nefaria, protected with his own life-preserving ultra-protein bath, and the unicorn strapped to an anti-rad slab, could possibly endure explosive exposure and live. But after an exhaustive preoperative bioscan, not even Dr. Henry Pym could have imagined that one of the sleepers might wake. Crack-a-toon! The shielded lab prevents any sound from escaping to the corridors without. Silently, like a somnambulist, the unicorn turns towards the laboratory door. It is as if that direction he senses the freedom, or else that which for with him, in critically degenerative state, is freedom equivalent, death. Meanwhile, on the east side of Manhattan, There it is, just ahead. Tony's penthouse. Miss Frost, Mr. Stark told us to expect you. Yes, thank you. I've done some shopping. Please, have my things sent up when they arrive. Wow, I didn't see her face. But even so, what a dame. Bing! Floor, please. Top floor, the penthouse. I'm sorry, but the penthouse floor is off limits. Oh, of course, I forgot the key. Penthouse clearance acknowledged. Thank you. Her name is Whitney Frost. Once she sought only the relatively normal life of a wealthy heiress. But her heritage denied her that. She became leader of the powerful Magia crime cartel, a position which cost her not only her beauty, but very nearly her life. Now she is known as Madame Mask, lover to the Invincible Iron Man. Holy taste buds! Okay, back at the Avengers mansion. Did you try tracking the beam that seemed to control the unicorn shellhead? No, the unicorn would have died if I had gotten him here at once. What did the signal sound like, Iron Man? It'll duplicate it on my helmet. Radio, listen. It sounded like this. At last, the unicorn is awake again. Shrakram! Oh my stars and garters, the unicorn. He's awake, revitalized, and free. Excuse me. Look out for his power horn. He's sweeping the corridor with it. Shot down to Yellow Jacket size, just in time. But what of the others? Watch it. He's off balance, blasting through the floor. Good Lord. His blast must have sheared through the structural support. The floor's giving way. We're dropping to the next level. The unicorn is power blasting Iron Man at close range. You take time out to analyze it, Viz, while I drop down and try to take some of the heat off our fearless chairman. Beast, no, don't point his power horn down towards the something. Floor. Now you tell me. The unicorn's even more insane than we thought earlier tonight. He's striking out widely. I don't even think he knows who he's fighting. Whoever's controlling him must know I brought him to Avengers Mansion. If he thinks his pawn is going to mop the floor with the Earth's mightiest heroes, then I'll show him just how wrong he is. Iron Man, you okay? Fine, Hank. But watch him. He's not out yet. Ugh, I forgot about his boot jets. But every action, as the theorem goes, there is an equal and opposite reaction. His first power burst must have weakened the structural down through many levels. Iron Man, the unicorn, is now in the lowest sub-level of the mansion. In that case, we're going down after him. Don't know where I am. The signal's gone. Why doesn't the other tell me what to do? Why doesn't the other guide me? Unicorn, why don't you respond where you are? Click, click, click. Unicorn, where are you? You don't respond. What's happened? What? Can't hear you. Static. Oh, too loud. Turn it down. But the obscure other cannot hear the pleas of his pawn. Turn it down! And the screaming signal has an effect that neither could have anticipated. What kind of panel sliding up? Who? Oh no, who? I am Arsenal. I am summoned. I respond. I smash. Unicorn. What? No incoming programming, so this unit must go to immediate situation response to deal with imminent enemy approach. Careful, Avengers. The unicorn could be anywhere down here. Why don't we go back upstairs and wait for him to come to us? The sublevel leads to our river access and docking area, Beast. We cannot let the unicorn escape. What? This? Hey, Vision! Whatever this is, hit Viz before he could increase his mass or become intangible. He woof! Gasped. The beast sucked into a mouthful. It's obscured our visibility. Shellhead, I can't see a Yellow Jacket. Here, Wonder Man. I shrank in size so I could fly below the gas and zero in on our mystery guest here. Wait, it's tracking my every move. It must possess some kind of radar. Hank's been zapped by an electrified force field. Everything's happening so fast. Only Wonder Man and I are still on our feet. And we don't even know who or what we're fighting. Enemy attempting to outflank this unit. So, you can talk, can you? Yes. All right. The Beatles. And now the Beatles. Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Ringo Starr, and George Harrison. At last presenting the ultimate illustrated Beatles book, brought to you by the Draft Crift, Dave Kraft, George Perez, and Klaus Janson. Ooh, Marvel Super #4. I wish I had that book. I have it in my library. I'll have to look. At that moment, in the Stark International Systems Analysis Center, excellent, just the printout I need. Click. The new security boys here are good, but they're no match for me. Just a little more data, and Tony Stark will be as good as dead. Wonder Man, get down! Whoa! I'm getting a little tired of constantly being on the defense in our own mansion, and I'm going to take out ugly here if it's the last thing I do. Lord, a chest-mounted cannon? And Wonder Man took a point-blank blast. Only one enemy unit remains. End of battle imminent. Guess again, you walking blockbuster. This battle is just getting started. At that very instant, I don't believe it. We stepped out from dinner and come back to find this? Cap, that sound like an explosion in the next corridor. Unless I missed my guess, the sound was Iron Man. But what is that? What is that? Sales Leadership Group. All right. He flew right past us without a word. His attention can't be in two places at once. It's his fight, but we'll hang back in reserve in case he needs us. Oh, an armor freezing. All right, Wanda. He needs us now. Let's move. Right behind you, Cap. There's a vacuum unit in his palm. Pulling me. Oof. He's reversed the thrust, blowing me back towards Wanda. Oh no, Shrimp! All enemy units immobilized. Since no program is forthcoming from the creators, this unit's duty is clear. I must analyze the opposition and then annihilate them. No, only over my dead body. Impossible. This unit is armed with early detection devices, and my armor is designed to block detection when I so choose. My thermal units thawed me out, robot, and now I'll unload their excess heat on you. Scree! You have defied probability. You have hurt this unit. You're lucky. You're only facing the second most powerful Avenger, robot. Free baseball cards. If Thor were here, you wouldn't be getting up again after this. Scree! Boom! Vital functions disrupted. Probability of this unit's demise certain. Especially if you make one false move, robot. No, this unit's mission must not be jeopardized. Light, bright enough to scar my retinas. My clouded vision plates dropped just in time. But some of the blinding glare gets through to Iron Man's eyes, temporarily blinding him. And by the time his sight returns, his forearm has vanished. But he can't have gone far. His foe man, as a fast sensor scan should. Nothing but that's impossible. How could something so big appear in the heart of our headquarters and disappear without a trace? Without that question, echoing mockingly in his mind, Iron Man revives his fallen comrades. And while some continue an infectional search for the being called Arsenal, the rest return to the unicorn. He must have been that monster's first victim. There's not much hope of reviving him now. I'll take him with me, then keep him on life support at Stark International. But what of his unknown master and of the robot which almost destroyed 6 Avengers? I'll find them both, Vision. That I swear. Arsenal will return in an upcoming issue of the Avengers. Meanwhile, next month, Betrayal. Alrighty. That was Marvel Comics Group, The Invincible Iron Man, number 114, 35 cents back in 1978. Now don't forget, hit that QR code, it'll take you to all my social media pages, as well as this book is available on eBay, Papa's-Comic-Books. Hit that like and subscribe button down below. It'll help out the channel, and also leave a comment, okay? Now, as Papa and Iron Man always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.